people a unifying purpose. Number 2, teach people to emphasize commonality. And number 3, invite people to discover and use their personal passions in the workplace. And you'll see, whenever you use the word passion in the workplace, you've got to use that disclaimer, within limits. The most important thing that an infantry officer needs, and that's the radio. That's connection to the rest of the world. So Corporal Briggs was my radio man. The radio man, what he does is he sets up your tent, he prepares your food, and he's never more than an arm's length away. He was my radio man. So one day we're in the field after a big exercise, and we're having our standard Marine Corps cup of cocoa. Yes, we do drink cocoa in the Marine Corps. We're having our cocoa, and I asked him, I said, Corporal Briggs, tell me about that tattoo that you have on the backside of your hand. Well, you see Corporal Briggs is a Caucasian man. He went even more Caucasian as I asked him to tell me about this tattoo, because this tattoo was actually the symbol of a white supremacist group that he didn't know that I knew about. And he said, how long have you known? I said, about 6 months. And he said, well, why didn't you fire me? I said, why haven't you poisoned me? Today I smiled, and all at once things didn't look so bad. Today I shared with someone else a bit of the hope that I had. Today I sang a little song and felt my heart grow light, and walked a happy little mile with not a cloud in sight. Today I worked with what I had and longed for nothing more. And what had seemed like only weeds were flowers at my door. Today I loved a little more and complained a little less. And in the giving of myself, I forgot my weariness. So don't be afraid to give something of yourselves as you're interacting with your clients, with your employees, with your peers. One of the things that I had the opportunity to do was get here a little early and hear about the history of this club and the history of this group. Audience, we all want to avoid this disease called BLM disease, be like me. It is the notion that everybody should be like me, because if they were like me, the world would be a great place. If everybody was like me, it'd be a great world, right? That's what we naturally think when we start off in life. And as we get older, we realize that if everybody was like me, we'd all be in jail. I'm speaking for me. And so, as you think about audience, always remember that people are going to be different than you. They're going to have different drives, different motivations, different reasons for being there. For example, if we talk to our friends in blue and we ask them, why did you become a police officer? They're going to have different reasons, even though they've all joined the same profession. So know your audience. We're going to look at two aspects of audience. One, why do audiences listen? Why do adults listen? And then how do adults listen? So why do adults listen? When an adult comes to a presentation, whether it's training, whether it's city council, whether it's a commission meeting or a board, or even a staff meeting, why do they come? 4 reasons. Number 1, they come for social relationships. They come to make associations and friendships. This is the reason, this is the main reason my oldest son goes to school, because his friends are there. Not about academics, not about anything else. It's because school is where my friends are, right? And so he goes to school to make social relationships. Number 2, external expectations. I'm here because somebody said I had to be here. How many of you are familiar with that one? You can all raise your hands. Right? External expectations. I'm at a city council meeting because I have to make a presentation, right? There's an external expectation on my behavior to be here. Number 3, social welfare. To improve the ability to serve mankind and make the world a better place, right? I'm here to learn how to do that, or I'm here because my job requires me to do that. And then number 4, personal advancement. I'm here Because by being here, I'm going to learn something, or I'm going to hear something that's going to make me better. It's going to improve my career, it's going to improve my personal life, it's going to do something that's going to advance me further along the road. We need more educated people in this world. A couple of weeks ago, my wife and I were watching the news, and the newscaster was talking about the importance and the history of Veterans Day on Memorial Day. It seems that she got her military holiday switched.